Well, a hot day in the greenhouse today. It's 92 outside, over 100 in here. What a great day to work on a water project. Yeah, so the rain barrel that I installed that was converted from a wine barrel is full. So it got me thinking, what am I gonna do with that full water being outside? I can certainly go out there and put a bucket under the spigot at the lower end of the rain barrel and fill it up. But I actually have a rain barrel inside the greenhouse. It'd be nice if, on demand, I could transfer that water from the wine barrel rain barrel to the indoor rain barrel. So that's what I'm working on today, a little bit of project. So as you can see here, the rain barrel is full. So we need to empty it if we want to, so probably a good idea. So again, I have this spigot at the bottom. I put a splitter on there, and what I've been up to here is I dug a hole under the foundation of the greenhouse to the other side, and I ran a 15-foot washer, washer and dryer, clothes washer hose out from the inside, and I'm going to connect it up here to one of the splitters here. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I know there's a washer in there, so this should be a good, nice, tight fit. And then, when I need it, I can just, flip on the water. Well, I can actually feel it going into the hose. It's probably draining out somewhere inside the greenhouse, but this is not leaking, so that's a good sign. So let me just turn this off. And let's go inside and see where this is going. So over here you can see the hole I dug. The foundation for this greenhouse is it's on 4x4s that have shed stakes about 3 foot into the ground, 6 of them around the base of the greenhouse. It's not going anywhere. Everything's built on top of that. But here we go. We got the hose coming up, and the plan is to bury this hose all the way along the foundation here, maybe just a few inches inside. We'll bring that hose up to a pump, which is right here. This is a cheap Harbor Freight external pump. They're not too high tech. There's no automatic shut off or anything like that. You can't run them dry, but they're super inexpensive. So I'll connect this end up to that pump, and then we'll run it through the hose here into this rain barrel that actually my son made me, which is a converted trash can with a screen on top. So we'll run the water into here and fill it up from the outdoor rain barrel. So we can just do that as needed for now, nothing automatic. All right, so I thought it'd be a good idea to run a test of this little pump before we go too much farther and make sure we're not wasting our effort here. Something's not going to work. So the test is going to involve turning the valve on over there, and then we'll connect the pump and we'll just run it out here and drain it out here in the grass and see what happens. So step one, we'll go ahead and turn the valve on. So that's running, and see if I can hear anything if I listen closely. Not really. I don't really hear anything. Connection seems tight. It should be getting that's a little higher over there than right here. It's a little bit of gravity, but not much. So let's go ahead and take our plugs here, turn the pump on, and we'll see what happens. So here we go. All right, so the pump's running. And look at that. We got some water coming out. Yeah, it smells like wine. It's definitely coming from the wine barrel. This attachment came with the pump, so really I think this is designed to be set somewhere in clean water and be the intake versus the outlet. But I think it maybe serve the same purpose here, filtering the water as it comes out versus going in. Either way, I don't know if it's a one-way or two-way thing, but I'm already screening the water going into the rain barrel, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, this seems to be working. So test 1, check, a success. So here you go. You see the hose coming up from the outside into the inside, running along foundation, that little trench. And then I decided I was going to mount this pump on the wall or something, but I just decided to hold off on that and see how this works out first. So for now, I'm just running it up here to the back side of the stand for the indoor water barrel. Bring that black hose into one side, and then this other side I'll just loop up and have that go right into the water barrel here. That way I just have some flexibility. You know, what if I need the hose for something else or want to move it around, or I don't know. So we'll just leave it a little flexible right now. Doesn't have to be permanent or anything like that. I don't want it to take a bunch of screws out and stuff if I mount it to the wall or something. So we'll just wait for a few more storms to come along, see if this works out, and if it does, then we'll make it more permanent. But there you go. I'm going to go ahead and bury this line, and then I'm going to do a little electrical work. I just want to put this on a switch versus having to plug it, you know, plugging it in and out to make it work. So all right, I will come back when we have the finished product. Okay, we've cleaned it all up. So the hose is now buried, and you can see it coming up here to the pump. The pump power is ran up to a switch, and you know, the hose goes outside the greenhouse. It's again covered up pretty nicely here. So let's give this a test. It's just to see how it goes. So I'm gonna basically turn this on. So the water should be flowing from the wine barrel, rain barrel. And we're gonna go inside the greenhouse here. I have a switch up here that I can go ahead and turn on. So again, you don't want to run this pump dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and press it, see what happens. And there we go. You can see the water coming in. It's got a lot of bubbles in it. I don't know if that's the wine still fermented, or actually it's probably just this, you know, this filter that the water's shooting out of. But yeah, looks like it's working. Alright. Well, we don't have very much water in that rain barrel, so we're going to shut it off, but it looks like this will work.